All right, well, we are tracking the threat for some thunderstorms this afternoon that could be strong to severe. We're also, of course, monitoring the temperature. So far, 2020 has had 38 days, 90 or higher, and that is a tie with 1983 for the greatest number of 90-degree days in a year. If we're able to hit or exceed 90 today, then 2020 will go down in the #1 spot solidly. And we're just 4 degrees away from 90 officially at Bradley International Airport here in the noon hour. So it's certainly a possibility this afternoon. We've got low to mid 80s elsewhere inland and between 80 and 85 currently along the 95 corridor. Dew point values range from the 60s into the low 70s, so it's certainly on the humid side. And our iCam view from Hartford showing after a brief shower moved through several hours ago. We do have some scattered mid and high level clouds, certainly some sunshine reaching the capital city. Similar scene coming in from Waterbury as well as from New Haven, looking out across the Sound, and as well checking in on the Bark Eagle that's made a return to southeast Connecticut with our iCam view from New London. So throughout the region, while we're currently quiet with an increasing amount of sunshine here across Connecticut that will lead to some further destabilization, we've got a cold front moving through the eastern Great Lakes in our general direction, and that's going to be the focal point for some thunderstorms that are already developing up near the Canadian border, back across western New York into northwestern Pennsylvania. So we'll be monitoring those storms as they head in our direction. Again, there is that potential for storms this afternoon to be strong, possibly severe. The greatest concern is some damaging wind gusts, say 40 to 50, perhaps 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So we'll be closely monitoring that. Here's a look at Futurecast showing the progression of the storms. Again, very isolated, kind of hit and miss in nature. So a situation where not every town in Connecticut will get in on a thunderstorm. And then as we head past, say, 6 o'clock this evening, the threat should diminish as the front quickly moves offshore. Then behind it, looking for cooler, drier, more autumn-like air to filter into the state for our Wednesday, and as well for tomorrow, looking for ample sunshine. So a really nice day with temperatures running below normal for a change. And dew point values, again, while they're up there now in the 60s and low 70s, as we head toward 11 o'clock tonight, behind that front, the drier air filters into the state. And look at tomorrow, dew point values in the 40s for much of the day. So exceptionally dry air in place for the day tomorrow. You'll want to enjoy it because it's going to be short-lived as we're looking at more warmth and more humidity arriving as we head toward the end of the week. Also tracking very closely, of course, now Hurricane Laura. Sustained winds are at 75 miles an hour. We already have tropical storm warnings and hurricane warnings up for parts of the Texas and Louisiana coastline. So here is the latest as the storm is progressing toward the west-northwest at 16 miles an hour by early tomorrow morning. Forecast to become a Category 2 hurricane, and then even forecast to strengthen further to a major hurricane that's Category 3 status or higher as we head into Wednesday evening before making landfall very near the Texas-Louisiana border. So it's going to bring potentially a life-threatening storm surge, heavy rains that could lead to flooding concern, also, of course, damaging wind as the storm moves inland and the possibility of tornadoes. So back here in Connecticut, again, watching that threat for some isolated storms this afternoon. Autumn-like tomorrow, breezy, mid and upper 70s. We'll start the day on Thursday in the mid 50s, but we're back into the low 80s at least on Thursday with a chance for some showers and thunderstorms, some of which could be strong, possibly severe. So we've added the alert to Thursday. A slight chance for a storm on Friday. I think most of the day is dry, mid 80s. And then we are looking at a cold front working through the region on Saturday with a tropical connection. The remnant moisture of Laura will connect with that. So periods of rain could be steady and heavy at times late Saturday and Saturday night. Sunday looking like the better of the 2 weekend days, dry and sunny with highs near 80.